Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sid.
And I'm Mackie.
And we are back today for our Friday video to do a little video about bleeding your brakes.
Because Sid's brakes are squishy.
On our ride yesterday, I went to pull my rear brake. Well, I was pulling it. It was like a long, steep section, and by the end, it was just pulling all the way to the bar, which, if you've never had that experience, is a little scary. So,
Not what you want.
How to know when you need to bleed your brakes. Go, Mackie.
No, here, you describe. I'll hold the camera.
Well, what I just described is a really good indicator that you need to bleed your brakes.
So, squishy brakes, basically when she pulls this side, it's like there's not a hard stopping point. It squishes.
Where this side, whoop, you're gonna stop.
That side, there's like a stopping point, and then you can't really pull it past there, right?
Yeah, no. Yeah. Not really.
Whereas this side, too squishy.
So, a few things you can do. You can do a lever bleed, which we just attempted, and that didn't work because, you know what, it's been probably, it's like a stupid long time since I last bled these brakes, so they need a full bleed. Clay, if you're watching this, don't cry. Clay's the mechanic at Angel Fire, and he always makes fun of me when my bike has not been maintained properly. So how often do you usually have to bleed your brakes? Depends how much you ride and depends how much you use your brakes. I think it also probably depends how hard you use your brakes.
And what terrain you're riding on.
What kind of terrain. Yeah. So I don't think these have been bled since October.
But we didn't ride for a while.
Right, we took a few months off this winter, especially off of this bike, but sitting around isn't good for brakes either, so frankly it's a miracle they're doing as well as they are. So yeah, let's bleed my brakes.
All right.
What do I do first?
What do you do first? Take your rear wheel off.
All right, step one, take off your rear wheel. Put the skewer somewhere, you will find it later.
Pro tip.
Mike, you want to show what the things needed to do this? So probably
so
get the gear.
Mineral oil. This is Shimano hydraulic oil. Yeah, this is for Shimano brakes. We don't do SRAM brakes, so sorry. The Shimano bleed kit, which is this little guy. There's also a syringe, but it turns out you don't actually have to use the syringe.
You're gonna want
so we're not going to. Bunch of Allen keys.
Which one do I need? This one?
Yeah, so pull the brake pad out.
No, this one.
Yep.
All right, step two. Step three. Step one was getting all the things you need. That's not the right Allen key. Step two was taking off your wheel. Maybe this is the right one. Uh-oh, there we go.
So
Step three, take out the brake
we
pad.
are running Shimano Saint brakes, which are 4-piston brakes. We like to stop when we pull our brakes, and these ones are ridiculously powerful, unless they haven't been bled recently enough, at which point they're kind of squishy. So that's what Sid is fixing.
Well, I think it's just important to note that there are no bike parts on the market right now that do not require regular maintenance and attention.
Yep.
Sometimes we get comments of people who are like, my, insert bike part here sucks because I left my bike in the garage for 3 months and then didn't do anything to it. And everything sucks if you do that, basically.
It has to go in from the bottom.
This goes in from the bottom.
And you may have to loosen the 4 mils that hold the brake on before.
I need another one of these.
Yep.
That is recording, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Feeling a little loopy. I don't remember if it started or not. That was too much loosening, wasn't it?
Well, we're gonna have to take it all off anyway, so that it can be lower.
Do we need some sort of a container to drain the dirty oil into?
Yes. I was possibly going to use a plastic bag.
Yes, okay. Should I take it all the way off, I guess?
Yeah, we also probably have to push the pistons out, which is why you're having a hard time, I suspect.
Yeah, piston pusher.
Yeah, you can use that 4mm that you're holding.
Alright, step whatever we're on. Jam these pistons back in where they belong. Get in there.
See if it'll go in now. Because they're pretty far in. There you go.
I had to really muscle them.
Had to show him who's boss.
For bike maintenance, it's helpful to be muscly. Forceful.
And you don't need the little thing on the back that you have in your hand.
I'm going to put it there, though, because if I put it anywhere else, I'm going to lose it.
Okay, that's fair.
This is where it lives.
Just don't drop it in the gravel. Just put it over there by your brake pads. Okay.
If it disappears, I'm blaming you.
Yep. So now you're going to remove your brake all the way from your bicycle.
The 4mm.
4mm.
Brake. Stick away. Okay.
And then pull out those things and don't let any of them drop.
They're not dropping.
Okay.
Who, me, drop a bolt into gravel and then like impossible.
Never.
All right. Now
Okay, so now dangle that down.
Dingly.
Dangle it down.
Okay.
So now you attach. Bless you.
I should wear the apron.
Yep. Apron's over there.
Get to wear the apron this time?
Sid gets to wear my bike apron, my bike work apron.
Checked my pretty shirt. This is another shirt for
Oh yeah, this is a really good
by the way.
psychological shirt.
And we have a new design out with them.
Called the Hippo Birdie.
Called the Hippo Birdie. It's pretty great. We'll put a link in the description. You guys can check it out. It's a hippo and a bird riding a bike.
It's a hippo with
bird.
wings.
A hippo bird.
Hippo birdie riding a bike.
All right,
Very
so I
nice.
look pro or
You
what?
look pro. So
Okay.
now get the plastic part on the syringe. Just the hose.
Pull this off.
Yep. Now you're going to attach that
To
right underneath where your thumb
this.
is. Nope. Nope.
This.
Yep. So pop the top off.
Wow, I did not know this was how this worked at all. Okay.
And then put that somewhere so you don't lose it.
Okay, over here with the pile of things I'm trying not to lose.
Good.
Never do bike work over gravel. It's like the dumbest thing you can do. Okay.
All right. So that's attached.
Okay.
And then we want to get something to catch the oil.
Disgusting, but okay.
Okay, Sid has an almond butter container. Okay, so what you want is for the brake caliper over there to be lower and all of the hose that runs along it to be lower than the lever. The reason being then gravity will help the oil go through the hose and out. Now Sid is going to
Hold this guy up.
Yep. That's fine.
Okay.
And then open up the lever.
Step 110. Open up
Step 110, exactly.
Pull
Make sure
it
its
back.
liver, make sure its little O-ring stays with it. And then put that guy on.
But this time.
All right, so now add some oil.
How much?
3/4 of a cup. It doesn't matter, you're gonna have to
3/4
keep
of this cup.
Yeah, you're gonna have to keep adding to it, so.
This shit's expensive. It's going everywhere.
Well, so rest it right on the edge of the cup. There you go. And then pour faster. That's good.
Okay. It's the last time Mackie lets me help bleed brakes.
The right size?
That is
That's
not
not
the
the
right
right
size.
size. Okay, try the 6. Hopefully it's a 6. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, it's a 7.
Do we not have a 7?
No. We do not have a 7. But we do have an adjustable wrench.
So, acquire a 7mm crescent wrench.
Okay.
There it goes, there it goes. She goes. Alright, I got this.
No, I got this. You go up and do the hard part.
So, we gotta film too, though.
I know. Okay, so
Wow,
we successfully got
as
it.
bad as you might think.
And you can see fluid in the hose. So now Sid is going to open up the plugger.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
All right. And then down here,
That's not as bad as I would have thought.
okay, we're getting some fluid movement.
Pump?
Nope.
Good enough.
There we go. It's looking a little gray. Not terrible.
Worse.
Yeah.
It's going.
I've certainly seen dirtier brake fluid in my life.
Way dirtier. That's sort of surprising. This level is dropping a lot, so that's good.
Given that it's not black, it may be a little bit hard to tell when we've done a full amount, but
It's not really pink either, though, but I don't know. We've done a full amount when this is dripped out, right?
well, yeah, and we don't want it to ever get all the way down. That's looking pretty good. All right,
Yeah.
so we need to tighten it here. Dink. It's okay, it didn't spill, everybody.
Should I put the plug back in?
Yeah, put the plug back in. Plug in up there. Unscrew that. Actually, no. Pop that back out.
Plug out.
Yep. And pump the lever. Do a lever bleed up there.
Ooh, that's
Okay, don't. What's it?
barely moving,
Barely moving. Okay.
which is good because there's a widget in there.
Yeah,
That's what
Cool.
you'd expect, right?
I would think so.
No bubbles.
You can tell we're professionals.
Ooh, a bubble. Got a bubble.
Got a bubble?
A really small bubble.
Okay. I would say go ahead and plug that side now.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be too hard, just enough to, yeah. And take it out and put the screw in.
It's helpful when you finish your sentence.
Sorry.
'Cause otherwise I don't know what I'm supposed to be putting in where.
It has its O-ring still. Cool.
I'm totally dumb.
You want me to finish my sentences and then you say you're not totally dumb.
Well, I'm not dumb. I'm just not a mind reader either.
All right, and then down here, we want to,
This is why we really recommend teaching your significant other how to do bike maintenance.
how to kill a relationship. Okay, so yeah, put the cover and the thingy back on the fluid so we don't spill it all over.
Thingy and the thingy.
The thingy and the
back on
thingy, and then now come tighten this thingy with the thingy.
This thing is so greasy now. Okay. Oh, it's pretty gray actually. Look at it. Boy. Which way's tight?
That way. It doesn't have to be ridiculously tight, just that's good.
It barely moved. Is that
Yeah,
okay?
that's okay. I had already spun it quite a bit
Oh.
the way on. Okay, so now pop off the hose while holding it over the. There we go. And now we can wipe everything down with brake cleaner. Got our handy dandy blue towel holder on the back of the van door. Yeah, so spray down.
Whoa.
Wait, no, you need more. There you go. Now wipe it down. It actually looks like we didn't really get any on it, so I would just wipe it down with the paper towel. Just around the nipple. Sorry. She's disappointed. Yeah, and then put its cover back on.
And it's this one?
Yep.
Okay. It's extra hard to do all these things when you're... Oh, it broke. See?
Oh yeah, okay. It's old. Just plug it on there.
Now what?
Now put your brake back on.
Is that right? There's an arrow somewhere. Yeah, that's right. So for this, it's helpful to like be an octopus. Something that has more than 2 hands. You have to hold all the shit at the same time.
Alright, well don't crank them down yet because we'll have to center them.
You give me the little one?
Yeah. A 3 mil for you. Then make sure not to touch the pad part of your pads.
Okay. There we go. When in doubt, just shove it in.
You'll probably have to lift it up a little bit.
Actually, that's terrible advice.
Since Syd did such a good job bleeding her brake, and because I know she hates putting wheels on.
Putting rear wheels on is the worst. I like to do it when the bike is upside down, but everyone makes fun of me.
Those meanies.
By everyone, I mean Mackie.
Those meanies. What a meanie. I'm just glad that I did it smoothly so that nobody made fun of me.
I'm sure they'll find something else to make fun of you for in this video.
No. I did everything perfectly. Because I didn't have to do anything.
Right.
So the last step, as Syd was saying, is to see if it works. So here, I'll hold it and you actually test if it works. How's it feel?
Yeah, it's a lot better. It's still squishier than this side, but I think it's...
Well, the rear one's almost always going to be squishier because it's a longer hose.
Compared to how it was, it's a lot better. So.
Okay, cool. So now we center the brake.
La, 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 la. So you hold
Spin
the brake
other way.
lever.
All right.
Hold the lever.
Yeah, hopefully you can pull the lever and tighten it and it will be
Pull the
centered.
right lever.
But
Right,
sometimes...
first person in the comments to say where that quote is from.
Yeah.
We'll send you a sticker.
And you're not allowed to Google it, that's cheating.
No Googling.
You have to know. But honestly, Googling pull the lever is probably not going to do a whole lot for you.
Alright.
If you have kids, you should ask them. That's the hint. That actually seems pretty good.
Really surprisingly
okay, pull
good.
it. See how it feels. How's the lever feel?
She stops.
Good?
So.
All right.
Hey, I've bled my first break.
Syd bled her first break.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We will be back on Monday with a vlog, which I think is going to be one of our best vlogs. It's going to be all about our ride all the way down Mount Lemmon in Tucson.
It was brutal.
A crazy experience. So make sure you come back on Monday, subscribe so you can follow along, and see you then.